going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Robert, and if this is your first time, this channel is about hunting and fishing and anything going on at the ranch, any kind of trips I may be taking outside of the state, within the state. Basically, they're going to be outdoor activities anyway, so I include them in my channel as well. And I also do product reviews on anything I'll be using in the ranch. I hope everyone is having a great day, and if you're not, I actually want to start something new with the channel. I wanted to start sharing some inspiration, maybe motivational quotes, at least in one video a week. I post about two to three videos per week, but in one of those videos I wanted to include at least some type of inspiration or motivation. I feel like there's a lot going on in the world, and we could all use some inspiration or motivation, just to get us through the day, get us through the week, whatever it may be. It's something I already do with my family. I usually will send a text quote of something that I heard or something that inspired me, and I usually do it about once a week. If I find something, usually throughout the week after I already sent the first one, that really piqued my interest, I'll usually send out 2 or 3. But for the video, I just wanted to share this with y'all, provide some information, and hopefully provide some value to y'all as well. And guys, if y'all wouldn't mind, just let me know what y'all think about that. Is that something y'all would like me to incorporate in more videos? Basically, let me know by either liking this video or leaving a comment down below. It really will help me out and kind of help me gauge whether y'all enjoy that, want that or not. Quote for this week, for this video, will be what I shared with my family earlier this week, and it was, "Failure is not forever, and success is not forever. Life is dynamic and ever-changing. So if you're going through any hard times, going through any failures, just remember, it's not going to last forever. It will always be overcome. Just keep pushing, keep fighting." What I'm going to be doing today, guys, is shooting a pellet gun, a high-powered pellet gun for that matter, into the skull of a hog. This hog was probably about 100 pounds, maybe a little over 100 pounds. And we're going to see if a high-powered pellet gun can penetrate the skull of a hog. The air rifle of choice today will be a Benjamin Trail NP2. This air rifle is chambered in 22. I'll probably be starting from about 30 yards, 20, and we'll probably go up to 10. I probably won't go any closer than 10 yards, just because if it doesn't penetrate at 10 yards, definitely don't want that bullet coming back and hitting me in the face. So we'll probably go 30, 20, and 10 yards, see if it can penetrate the skull of a hog. I'm not going to take into account the skin on the hog, because I want to see if this is even going to work first. If it does work, then I'll do a second video trying to mimic the skin of a hog. I'll try to find the best way I can to try to mimic that later on. But if it doesn't even work with this, then there's no point in going the extra mile and putting the skin on the hog. By any means, guys, I do not advocate you using a 22 air rifle to take down a hog. This is just for experimental purposes to see if it's going to work or not. Basically to cure the curiosity of many out there. I know I'm probably not the only one that's had that thought in my head, can this take down a hog? So it's just for entertainment purposes mainly. Pellets I will be using are the JSB Match Diablo. These are 18.13 grains, 22 caliber. They come 500 in these little tin cans. These are not your Walmart store-bought pellets. These are only bought usually online. I've looked everywhere in store, couldn't find any, but these are very good pellets. They group very well in this gun, so that's why I chose these. Alrighty guys, so we're just gonna get this air rifle sighted in, dialed in real quick. It's been a while since I've shot this thing. I just want to make sure it's on point, so I'm not having to go back and forth. Not too sure how many people actually know this or not, but you're not supposed to use a rifle scope on a pellet gun. The pellet guns have what they call a double kick. They move in both directions. This one's powered by a piston on the inside, and the vibrations are different than a rifle. So you're not supposed to use them. It will mess up the reticles. I'll leave a link in the descriptions of everything I'm using today. The pellets, the rifle, the scope, everything. If y'all want to check that out or are interested in that. Alrighty guys, so we got the pellet gun sighted in now. If you shoot a pellet gun over and over and over again, they usually start getting inaccurate. So I had to kind of let it rest. And then I shot one and it was pretty much dead on. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll show y'all real quick where it's at. Alright guys, so when I first came out here, I started shooting. This is where it was at, right here, so it wasn't too bad. I brought it in a little bit more, right in here, and this was my last shot, and I started getting it closer and closer. This is my last 2 shots. So I'm going to call it good on that, and I'm going to get the hog skull out, put it down here, and see if we can get some tests going, see if it'll hit it. I don't know. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and get the hog skull going, see if we can get it down here, see if the pellet will penetrate it. I'm very curious. Hog skulls are really thick and some really strong bone, so I'm curious. Let's find out. Alright guys, so we got our hog skull down here, and it does have a bullet hole already that's obviously not from the pellet itself. And if the pellet goes through this, then I may do another video where I have a skull that doesn't have a hole in it, because I don't know if that hole will affect the integrity or the strength of the bone around it. So if the pellet doesn't even go through this, then there's no point in even, testing it further. So I'll show you when we're back out there shooting. We're gonna start off at 30 yards. We're gonna go 30 yards, 20 yards, and 10 yards. 30 yards is probably the farthest that gun will probably hit with some power behind it. The gun is producing 26 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle, so I'm not sure that's going to be enough to penetrate the skull. It is shooting the 22 pellet, 1100 feet per second at the muzzle, of course. Alright guys, so we're at 30 yards right now. We're going to go 30 yards, 20 yards, and 10 yards. I'm going to set a camera up over there by the skull, so you can kind of get the bullet in real time, and then I'll go up there and show you with the other camera as well. Guys, if y'all like to see more videos of me doing things like this, different types of experiments, what works and what doesn't, things y'all are curious with, whatever, just let me know. Drop it down in the comments. Like this video, lets me know you want to see more videos like this. And if y'all don't mind, please do me a favor of subscribing. It definitely goes a long way and helps me out. Thanks guys. Without further ado guys, we're gonna get to shooting the hog skull. Alright guys, so we just got done shooting at 30 yards. I think y'all are gonna be actually surprised. Like I said, I don't know if the bullet hole that the skull already had may have affected the integrity of the skull as far as the strength goes. Might have affected the integrity of the strength of the skull or the bone around it. We're gonna go check it out right now. Alright guys, so are you ready for it? It surprised the hell out of me. Of course, this bone is a little old. It's probably, well, it's technically that old. It's about a week old. I had it buried, and I think y'all are gonna be surprised. So, see that hole right atop that big hole? That's the 22 caliber air rifle. It did penetrate the hog skull at 30 yards. So, there's no point in me going down to 20 and 10 yards since it already penetrated the skull at 30. What I may do is get another skull and do this test again with a brand new skull, maybe even with some fur on it on top. I feel like that would also not allow the bullet to penetrate as easy, but this was a good starting point for the experiment. If y'all would like to see me do more or get a little more technical, I guess you could say, with this this experiment, let me know. Drop it down in the comments below. This was just a little fun video I put together. Without further ado guys, I do appreciate y'all stopping by, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button if y'all are interested and y'all like this content. Till next time guys, see y'all later. Bye bye. Literally guys, this is South Texas weather. I've been out here maybe 2 hours, 3 hours filming, and the weather has just turned like crazy. It was a nice 80, 84 degrees. All of a sudden now it feels like it's about, I don't know, close to 68, maybe 70. I mean, this is Texas weather. It does change. It does change in a heartbeat just like that. I hope y'all are enjoying those quotes. I do it as inspiration and motivation to others. There's a lot going on in the world, so if I can do anything of any type of positive energy towards y'all or towards my viewers, definitely it helps me out knowing that I helped y'all out. So give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.